There we go. No longer muted. How's it going, everyone? Yeah, I need to charge my wireless headset because I prefer that one, but I keep forgetting to charge it. I'm gonna turn on the sound a little. Alright. Back in the Chalice, yeah. Yep. Man, what? My game feels so loud right now. I might have bumped the thing yesterday. Okay, that's better. Let's I can turn it up slightly. Alright, that's better. Yeah, that felt so loud. Sup?
Gammon awake, go on.
Yeah.
Farewell, good mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue doing Chalice Dungeons. So I've done the regular Fumerin, the Central Fumerin, the, I think this is the root one. I think that was this one. So I have these two left to do. Then I can move on to these ones. Yeah. Where's the defiled one? Isn't defiled one of them too? Maybe that appears lower on one of these. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. So I've done this one. I did this one yesterday. I've done this one before. So I could do basically either of these ones now. I guess I'll do this one because this one's probably going to be harder, slightly. I'll do this one. Cool. Cool. Here we go. Sweet, are you going for the final boss of the Chalice? As in, if you mean Queen Yarnum, yes, I'm going for all that. So basically, I've been playing a good deal of Bloodborne recently, and I just didn't feel like streaming it. I've clipped some of the boss fights, which I've been posting, but I haven't really been streaming or doing as much YouTube stuff. Although I'm hoping to start getting back into it and put a lot more content out, and hopefully some better, higher quality videos too, not just raw gameplay. But I've done every optional area of Bloodborne now, whether that's Canehurst or Nightmare Frontier, getting the big eye thing that dropped, doing the emote to it, and then killing it for the item. I've done everything besides the DLC and finishing the Chalice Dungeons. So I thought, finish up the Chalice Dungeons. You know, I don't find these too fun. Like they're good. They're not like amazing. But I was just like, you know what? I'll finish them up, and then once I finish the Chalice Dungeons and get that trophy and whatever, I can do the DLC and then beat the game. And if I think it's like, sweet, are you going for the platinum then, lol? Yes, I am. I'm not gonna be like, after this first playthrough of Bloodborne, I'm definitely gonna do other stuff too. So like, you know, I may be very close to the platinum and only have a couple trophies away. But when two of those are other endings, and I need just one high level gem. So I mean that's not hard. I'll get those from a Chalice, of course. But yeah, I'm definitely going for the platinum. But it's yeah, the plat for this game is very easy. In my opinion. Yeah, it definitely is. I'm gonna turn down the volume on this game a little bit. I feel like I'm talking really loud. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, the platinum isn't too bad. It's mostly just boss fights. This chalice is very similar to one of the levels I did yesterday. I mean, I guess they all feel pretty similar too. I'll go up that ladder in a second. I feel bad telling you this now, but there's a glyph you can use to skip straight to the final chalice up to either those, since this is the uh, the legit way. Lol. Yeah, I want to do this legit. I want to do all of them, so it's like I can be able to say I did. I know I don't have to, and yeah, I know you can do search ups, and I've seen a good amount of stuff, but you know, it's like, might as well do it once. You know, I can skip that stuff in the future because I really don't want to do all these, but you know, it's like get through them all once, get those trophies, and then I'm not touching chalices again. I'll kill the final bosses, including Rune Presence, and then I'll basically, I missed one weapon. Yeah, that makes complete sense. I skipped it with the glyph, but went back and did them legit later. Well, yeah, that's good. That's cool. That's, either way, it's respectable. Yeah, there's probably a hidden thing up here again, just like yesterday. Um, yeah. So then, once I finish the Chalice Dungeons in the DLC, I'll only have the two endings left, and, what else? The weapons. I'm only, besides the one in the Chalice Dungeons, and maybe like, I don't know, maybe one more which I can still get at this point. I'm missing one from Alfred's quest, or I just need to kill Alfred. I think I get his badge, but I missed doing that. I didn't know I had to either do his quest or whatever, and I kind of just missed it. So I need that so I can get his that weapon or whatever it's called, and then just the two endings, and I'll have the platinum. It's not that hard. I mean, obviously it's a hard game, but it's not tedious. You know, it's fun. You know, you just play through the game and enjoy it. You know, it's not like Dark Souls, any of the Dark Souls games where you have to, you know, put in time and effort into the covenants and, you know, stuff like that. It's just, no, it's just simple. It's fun, and I'm working on Plats 2 right now. Lo. Nice. I only have a few left for Elden Ring. I have one ending left. I need the Bolt of Grand Zax. I missed that, so I need to get that next playthrough. And yeah, Bloodborne is much easier. Oh yeah. And I think I might need one more trophy. I'm not sure which one it is still. Actually, maybe not even. I don't remember. Yeah, this is an awesome game. I love this game. Definitely going for the platinum eventually, and same with Elden Ring. The Dark Souls games, I mean, I already have Demon Souls Platinum, but I mean, the Dark Souls games, I don't know, I don't feel the need to platinum them at this point, you know? It's like, yeah, I came from there, didn't I? Yeah. I went through, trying to do all the FromSoft games. I've got just two left. Nice. I own all the games, but I haven't played Sekiro yet, and I don't know if you had been watching my streams at the time, but I did like, I think 6 or 7 streams of Dark Souls 2. I definitely would like to go back to that game, but it's like, I'd much rather play all these other games over and over again. I mean, Elden Ring's my favorite Souls game, then Bloodborne's my number 2, and then Dark Souls 3, and I haven't even finished the DLC for that game, so it's like, I'd much rather play all those games repeatedly before I would finish Dark Souls 2 once. And I know people would get mad at me for that. It's my opinion. If you love that game, or anyone loves that game, I respect it, you know? You like what you want, or you like what you like, and I totally respect it. Just for me personally, honestly, just taking your time is best, don't feel rushed. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game, just having fun, you know? You know, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos and stuff, or streams. I am hoping eventually to do review videos on the games, as well as like lists, as example, like Souls games easiest to hardest, or Souls games least favorite to favorite, you know, stuff like that. A lot of people do them. They're not that hard to make. The review videos would be hard. It would take a while. But Dark Souls is my favorite, low, but I've played it one time. Don't feel bad. Low. Yeah, yeah, I totally respect it though. I understand. it's hard for me to get by the issues I have with the game. Because the thing is, Dark Souls 2 doesn't feel like a hard game. It's just a frustrating game. Because the way the game is made, in my opinion, is to favorite of the three, by the way, lol, not all the games. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense. Um, for me personally, I know everyone talks about it. I love the interconnected world of Dark Souls 1. I really do. Um, and the exploration in the areas. Dark Souls 3, you know, goes without saying, people love the bosses. I like the bosses in the game too. Um, Dark Souls 2, I think Dark Souls 2 is a very unique game. I think it has a lot of great ideas. I just think it has somewhat poor execution in most areas. But I think Dark Souls 2 would be the game, besides maybe Bloodborne. Obviously, Elden Ring DLC I want more than any of the other things as of right now. But Bloodborne, like, remake, remaster, or like update, or something, whatever, would be amazing. But Dark Souls 2, I think I'd rather see have something added to the game, or something to fix the game, more so than Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. I think Dark Souls 3, besides maybe graphical improvements, it doesn't really need too much. Much slow pace and many people don't enjoy that combat. Well, yeah, that's how I feel. Um, the problem with it isn't just that it's slow, but that it feels like it doesn't do what I input properly. Because I will dodge an attack, and I physically never got hit by the attack. The animation shows I never got hit, and my character acts fine, and yet I'll still take a ton of damage. I died to the Pursuer boss repeatedly, and I'm gonna be honest, that boss was easy for me to dodge. He only has a few attacks, and they're slow. They're easy to dodge, but unless you level up adaptability, they still count as hits. So it just felt BS. And then I just don't, I can't get by the combat for the most part. It's not fun. I don't mind slow pace like in Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, because everything feels deliberate and like it has like a reason behind everything. It has weight to it. In Dark Souls 2, I don't feel that same weight. But again, like, I understand why people will love Dark Souls 2. I think it's a very unique game. I think the areas are gorgeous for the most part, and it has great ideas. I think the game would be such a great game for me, at least in my opinion, if they just like did an enemy placement a little bit better, so there's less annoying runbacks and less enemy spam. They were to like just do some tweaks to the combat to make it feel more fair, and then anything else would just be extra stuff to improve the game. But that's like my biggest issue there. But I totally respect anyone that does like Dark Souls 2, you know. It's, at the end of the day, it's an opinion, and you know, I don't like Dark Souls too much, but you know, I'm more than willing to go back to it eventually and at least finish it once, you know. Door's not open from the side. Okay, cool. I think the thing is too is like, why would I want to play Dark Souls 2 when I don't like it as much, and I like the other games so much, and I want to keep playing them as of right now. Yeah, like Sekiro, I haven't even played that. I always say Sekiro, but I sometimes say Sekiro. I don't know what is right. I go between both type the both ways of saying it. I really don't know. Ah, come here, you. I whiffed. Cold blood dew. Molotovs. Oof. Right, you do big boy damage now. actually seeing some damage. Maybe not a lot, but that was something. Okay, I came from this way, right? Yeah. Just make sure I don't miss any, like, chests. The thing is, it's kind of hard to see, like, chests and items like that sometimes because everything is so dark in these Chalice Dungeons that everything just blends in. It's kind of like all one, not like one color, but like, it kind of blends together a little bit. Okay, well, there's the shortcut. Good to know. Not that I intend to die, I mean, with how with how over leveled I am doing the Foomer and Chalices, you know, not trying to get cocky here, but I don't think I'm going to die. I really hope we get some kind of remake or remaster for Bloodborne soon. It's hard for me to come back to it with 30 FPS. Yeah. I would love to see something like that. I mean, I play on PS5, so the load times and issues there aren't as egregious for me. They're not as bad, but like they're still noticeable to an extent, and I mean it very much deserves it. I mean, this is such a great game. Like, haven't even fully beat it. I haven't even done the DLC, which contains the best, most fun / challenging bosses. Sorry, it's something in my eye. Yeah, in the game, and I already love this game. I think it's awesome. Ooh. So like, oof. So like, you know, it would just make the game even better, you know. Okay. I think that's everything. Is that another enemy? Yeah, I think so. This opened up. Sweet. Yeah, there hasn't been... Do you know the bosses of the DLC yet? Yeah, but besides Sekiro, I know pretty much, like, everything about bosses and areas for them. Like, yes and no. I know of areas in the games, but I don't necessarily know the layouts of the ones I haven't played. So like, I know the DLC, you know, bosses. You know, there's Ludwig or Ludwig, however you pronounce it. Orphan of Cos is the end. Lawrence is a side one. Lady Maria's in there before the Hamlet. But I don't know what the areas look like. I don't know what enemies are contained in there for the most part. I know the fishing hamlet has those like two shark dudes people always complain about, but you know, I don't know like everything about the things I haven't done. But I do know Gale is the end of the Dark Souls 3 DLC, you know. I know that stuff. But with Sekiro, I don't really watch the game, you know. Oh, the side area finally. So like I don't know what's in that game besides I know some of the bosses. I know who Saint Sword Ishin I know who he is, or Demon of Hatred, or Owl Father, or whatever, but I don't know where, like, you know, their stories or anything like that, and their movesets. I just know what they look like, things like that. But yeah, obviously that was a long-ass answer, but yes, I do know, what the bosses are. But I hope you can enjoy, Sekiro. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, I think it'll be fun. It's the combat looks pretty great. I was asking because I got Lady Maria's statue ordered. Oh, nice, that's awesome. Yeah, I got some Souls posters recently. Those are gonna go in my college dorm soon when I move in. Sekiro is my favorite of all of them. Yeah, I hear Sekiro is kind of more niche than the others to an extent, but I hear once that combat clicks, it's like it becomes so easy, but also so fun and exhilarating. So, you know, oops, I meant to lock onto the other one. I'm hoping I really enjoy it. Because if I do, I mean, that's obviously another game I can play a good amount, you know? I think, ooh, which way? Go this way first. I mean, I think it might take me a while to get used to. Oh boy. We do damage. Corpse. What is I supposed to do? If it clicks, find some of the bosses later feels like so much fun. Nice. Yeah, that's what I hear. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't know what that feeling is, but no, I get what you mean though. I've heard a lot of people say stuff like that. Let's go up here first. I'm guessing this is end way with an item. Ah, cool. Yeah, I really hope it does click. Sekiro just has to click with you. Once you learn and understand how each boss works, it's unbelievably fun. Nice. Very nice. Hello there. General Kenobi. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is just the start area of that side door, and this is just the opposite way, because they usually connect at some point or another. Let's see. Door there. Okay, maybe not. Well, I have another way to go at some point. Sage's Wrist. I know those are important, right? Okay. That was a door there. Kinda lost. Alright, enemy dead. Okay. It also feels weird because I'll go a few weeks or months without playing Sekiro. It could still be Ishin easily, but if I did that with Dark Souls 3 or something, I'd be stuck. Yeah, that does make sense. I've heard that as well, so that very much makes sense. At least in theory, like that's from what I've heard, but you know, I don't know it well enough. Guess that was the door I opened, right? I think. Okay, so this was the shortcut, right? Yeah. This way. Down here, I killed these guys. I opened the lever, whatever. Wait, so this isn't the side area. See, these things... wait, no, that was the lever, wasn't it? I'm so confused now. Well, that's the lever, but that's not the side room. One thing that these Chalice Dungeons end up doing is because they look so similar, they confuse me so much. I end up getting super duper lost. But I don't want to go fight the boss yet because I don't like doing that until I do that, until last. So that was up there. It looped around, I guess. Okay, so this, the first door. Second one leads to boss, of course. Side door here. Okay. Up the ladder. Okay, so it did loop around. I need to check that other spot though, because I think I missed a little area. Yeah, the trap's here. I fought those guys. Killed the bell lady. I went that way. That's right. I opened that door. I went that way. It looped around. It's not open from the side. Okay. Oh, that's it's unfortunate. Let's see. I went up this way. Actually, I opened the chest and I went through there. So that means I'm probably gonna go this way. It opens the door. I think I might have to go down. That's gonna be it. door's not open from the side. Item I missed. Okay. I got it. Yeah, this is messing my brain a little bit. LOL. It's your average day in the catacombs. I will say, as kind of tedious as these can be, this is a unique and fun piece of content that I am glad exists, you know? They're not exactly my cup of tea, but, you know, I do find them enjoyable to an extent. I don't know which Chalice dungeon gives me the claws, but I'm excited to get those eventually. Okay, now I can make my way back to the boss. This was only level 2, wasn't it? Something like that. Oh yeah, the beast claw is awesome. Yeah. I want to get those because I need them towards the platinum as well. I don't really think it matters which way I go at this point. They all eventually lead out for the most part. I think this was slightly faster. Okay. I don't think anything that I fight here is going to be too difficult. So I don't think I'm going to have to heal up. Oh, another one of these. Oh, that hit me, wow. Yeah, I am going to heal up. Hehe. So funny doing that. Finisher. Defiled that pig twice. Okay. Cool. Another blood gem. Alright. So I'm assuming there's only one more level for me to do, and then I can move on to the lower Fumaru. So far my least favorite plat to get was probably Demon Souls, honestly. Now, was that the remake or the original? Because I heard the original there was more, but I know they were still relatively similar. The remake definitely took me a while to platinum. Not just because of 3 playthroughs, but getting miracles and other stuff like that was, oh, I love these guys like those, so you know where you've been. Definitely took a while to get all that stuff. The rings especially, oh boy. Obviously doing World Tendency. Both sucked lame, but the remake was definitely easier. Yeah, I think I have heard that the original was harder for that. Kind of makes sense. I've seen some of them. Looks harder. What the hell was that? Probably just a werewolf. Oh. I forgot these ones reach you. Hello there. Oops. Usual is ridiculous because all the tenants CBS. Yeah, agreed. I think World Tendency is a cool idea and concept, but because it was the first game in the series, it definitely wasn't super good. Oh, this looks like a very similar Chalice dungeon that I did months ago. Oh, that looks like some of the enemies here are slightly different. Oh no, it still has these guys. Hello there. Oh, that killed him. I like the idea of character tendency because, uh, but the way they utilized it in the world tendency were just not the best they could have, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. They could have been so much better. I think, I think it should have been better explained, especially in the remake. I mean, they tried to at least make some stuff easier to notice. I think, with, like, design to an extent, like, they made, it easier to see the different types of, tendency, but it didn't really make much of a difference in my opinion. Okay. Die. Okay, I'm assuming the bell ringer is right around here. She might actually be above me. Surprisingly, I'm healing. Okay, well, I came from there, I know that. Okay. Yeah, she's probably above me. Oh boy. It doesn't do too much damage. Not worried. Ah. Oh boy. Well, they certainly do more damage now. Ah, there you are. You're so annoying. Quicksilver bullets. I am scared to see the damage of the harder Chalice Dungeons, plus the I think half health or whatever it is. Um, Side path somewhere. I don't know if this is the main path or the side path. Main, okay. So that means I was looking at the right way a second ago. Okay. I think, yeah, there are dungeons where you're where you're one hit even. Wow. Ah, come back here. Yeah, I don't know how excited I am for that. I think, for the future, because I find these, kind of tedious to go through at times, I think what I'll end up doing is, spacing these out among the playthrough, or simply just skipping and using the glyphs by search or something, because, man, I don't want to do these all at once. But I also don't want to finish the DLC before I finish the Chalice Dungeons, because that'll make them an even bigger pain, and I don't want to end the game off Chalice Dungeons. I want to finish the DLC and then do Gehrman and Moon Presence, you know? Having a plus 10 saw cleaver definitely helps, though. Do big boy damage, you know? Hmm. Hello there. So noisy. Go to sleep. Up here. I'm gonna go down real quick. Just to check that other route real quick. I'm nearly done the Dark Souls 1 plat now, then I'll just have one left. Sweet. Good stuff. Yeah, I can't see myself platinuming Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3 for a while. Bloodborne, Elden Ring, yes. Heck, I'll even probably get all achievements on PC for Elden Ring as well, eventually. Alongside platinuming it on my PlayStation. To Armored Core 6 or sticking to Souls-like. I have looked into it a little. I think, I was talking to my dad about it, and it comes out the day after my birthday. He was saying that he might get that for me as my birthday gift if I'd like that. My birthday's the 24th, which is next Thursday. But yeah, I would like to try it out. Happy early birthday, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be 19. Going off to my... Yeah, I'm giving it a chance. I got the collector's edition though. Nice. I'll probably just stick to the standard if I had to guess. Yeah, I can't wait for my first year of college. See how it goes. Stop that. That's not very nice. Okay. I know there's a lever up here somewhere with probably a couple more enemies. Maybe a piece or two of loot, and that should be it. There's a lever. Which I guess is kind of just a mini shortcut, right? Yeah, I thought it was on this side. Nice. That's funny. And yes, by the way, the plat for DS1 and 3 is also absolutely unbearable lame, but it's not impossible. Yeah. I'm just not in the mood for the Covenant stuff to get those items or whatever that you need, or spells or whatever it is. At least in like Bloodborne, Elden Ring, it's pretty straightforward. You just play the game, and then you can look up guides to find stuff you missed, and that's basically it. Maybe you missed something that you need to wait for New Game Plus, but you know, not a big deal. With those games though, I feel like you have to pay attention. You have to. Like 100% do more than just play through the game for fun. You know? I feel like if you don't 100% pay attention and use guides to figure out specific things. I'm not saying I have looked up a ton of guides for Bloodborne to figure out how to get to areas and do things, or Cainhurst summons and whatnot, because I definitely have. But when it comes to like stuff like that, I feel like Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, at least for the trophies, are kind of vague. Like with Bloodborne, I know where to go now. It was just figuring that out, but it was, once you figure it out, oh, just go to this area, grab the summons, oh, I get it, 1/3 of an umbilical cord. Alright, cool, you know. Yeah, that's the main problem with DS1 and 3 is that they require a lot of these random upgrades and crap. Yeah, with Bloodborne, it's just like, play the game. You find upgrade materials and other stuff like that. Alright, cool, you know. That's straightforward. You get it from there. But, in DS3, it's like, no, you have to follow this quest line for this specific ending. Sekiro really good plat too. It's similar to Elden Ring and Bloodborne. I have it on my laptop, so it would be achievements, not platinum, technically, but whatever. Obviously it's the same thing. Um, but yeah, sounds fun. Um, but yeah, like in DS3, like to get that one ending, it's just you have to follow kind of a quest line that is very vague and you're not gonna know about unless you looked it up. So it's like at least in Bloodborne, it's like if you go to the lecture building, I remember reading a couple of the notes or like books or whatever it was from the developers on the ground or on the table or whatnot, and it said moon presence, and then another one next to it says umbilical cords or something like that. So at least it kind of hints, to that um, to an extent. But I mean, these games are made to be vague and to have stuff missed in the first playthrough. That's kind of part of the fun and charm. I'm gonna backtrack a tiny bit. Where's this lead? So many different rooms. Where am I? Okay, well this is a side area. That's the main path, which I think leads to the lever. What is this? See, this is where I start getting more and more confused. Is the boss? Can I see through? I didn't think so. I'm assuming that's the boss. So I'm not gonna go that way because I don't want to miss items and stuff. I mean, even without, talking platinum stuff in general, I think, I have to go this way again, don't I? Just to check. I think in general, all these games are a lot of fun. I love playing the Souls games. They're not only a ton of fun and really enjoyable, but they're all great in their own way. I just happen to like specific things more than others. That's why Elden Ring's my favorite, and then Bloodborne after that, and then probably DS3 at this point. But, they all have their thing. Yeah. Hehe. Oops. I think Bloodborne just all around is a more balanced challenge where it's like the game is hard at both the areas and bosses. Dark Souls 3, it's hard bosses, but not as hard areas. Dark Souls 1, it's kind of the opposite. Demon Souls is kind of too easy to an extent without going into Black Growth and see. Be right back, sorry, I gotta look something up. No worries. No worries. my streams are not that important. Goodbye. Uncanny Saw Spear. It's cool, but I could have lived without collecting that, but whatever. Okay, well, I got that. So I went this way, and now I can loop around back. through that hallway to that other side room. Oh boy, there's a lot. And then I can go down to the other place, which I think is the boss. I'm not even sure at this point. I think it is. We'll see. Oh wait, no. Oh, is it just a loop around and open? Because this is locked. Oh, I think I already pulled the lever, didn't I? That's the lantern. Right, yeah. Okay, so I already did everything. And this, I did everything down here, went down around to the side room stuff to get the uncanny saw spear. Go through here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. So that's all of that was everything. Okay, cool. Now I can fight the boss. Very nice. Items, no. Cool. Items, no. Yeah, I would have saw them before anyway, but whatever. Okay, give me a cool boss I haven't seen yet. Not really the most fascinating guy, but whatever. I'm optimistic. Can I backstab you? I want to backstab you. Stop it. Missed me. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't think I could. He was kind of big. Like, maybe a little too big. Oh well. Alright, well. That went well. Honestly, doing one dungeon at a time is kind of enough for me. But I also don't want to stop this so early. I mean, I don't have like a ton of time, so it's like I won't be streaming for more than like another, well, maybe another hour, hour and a half. Who knows? I'm trying to think though. Do I? I'm trying to think. Do I go and do the next one, or? Damn, blood rocks cost a lot. I think you need this for the final dungeon or something. I already have one. I'm assuming once you obtain it for the first time or something, you can just I love that noise. I'm assuming you can just buy it each playthrough now without having to do the drop down eye thing. Oh, I could probably get another level.
Gammon awaits you. Go.
Yeah.
Good hunt. Very well, let me.
Okay. I mean, at this point, I have more than enough endurance, apparently. I looked it up, and it says, like, I think 26, 27 is usually people stop in this game. You don't need as much, so I'm probably good. Vitality 50, I think, is the kind of the final soft cap or something. So it's not going to do as much for me. There's no equip though, so I don't need stamina to be higher. Strength is the best damage output one for me to do so far, and this isn't a Blood Tinge or Arcane build, so if I had to say, it's probably going to strength.
Good hunter, I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins. Farewell, good. May you find.
Alright, well, I have a few options here. I can, one, do the final Fumer in the lower one Which I think that one might actually be 4 levels. Surprisingly, which isn't too exciting, but I could do that. Or what I could do is I could go into my second file and kind of just mess about for a little bit with that. Now, I don't really particularly want to do that because I do want to make progress in this, but I'm also kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of also like, whatever it is, like, this happened in the past too, and it happens after every single one I do. The Chalice Dungeons just really tire me out. Like, quite a bit. I don't want to stall for too long. I have a lot. I don't know if you're back yet, but would you have a preference? I know you're looking something up, but I'd like to hear if you have a preference, because honestly, I don't know at this point. Alright, cool. I mean, there's like nothing for me to do in these areas. Obviously, there'd be the challenge on that second file, like with gas coin and stuff like that. You know what? Nah, I gotta forge on ahead. Be serious. Like practically nothing. But that was enough? Yeah. Okay. Lower female. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. Depth 3. Depth 2, wait. Does the depth not mean anything then? Depth 1. Depth 2. That might just be like difficulty or something, I don't know. Probably the depth in like the relative world of the Chalice Dungeons, because obviously as they get deeper, you find more of the secrets and harder, whatever. Okay. There we go. This looks very similar to that. Except I'm not at 1 HP. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, spiders now. Well, if I could see more enemies in these dungeons, that'd make things probably a little bit more interesting and exciting. Ah! I'm scared of spiders. Well, that at least adds something new to deal with. Ah, I don't one-shot everything. Fascinating. My reward should be much greater now. Interesting. These guys are actually going to be difficult. Possibly. Well, I can't take on 20 enemies at once without being smart. It's good to know. Yeah, because like before that would have been easy one shot, and I'm using a +10 weapon, so it says something about the upped difficulty. That being said, they still don't do too much damage to me, so I'm not particularly worried. Hello there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You do hard damage. Okay. R1 for the win. Ah, yeah, I was really early on those parries. Cool. Alright, now I gotta backtrack a little. Get him. I will. I drop off and then do a jump attack? Or I'll just do a drop attack with this. Oh boy. He did a good amount of damage. Okay. Wonder if this leads back to the first area. This can't be a dead end. Maybe it is. Well, I did get that side area item, so I probably just have to backtrack to that original area and then go through the other path. If I had to take a wild guess. Okay. This way. Was that, why is there a lantern here? It's the boss? Interesting. Okay, so that was just the whole side area. Okay. So obviously a ladder here. It's the boss door. Okay. It's mostly straightforward, I think. I say that and then it instantly turns to... maybe not. Yeah, more paths. Okay. Which way? Sounds open. Okay, so this is a shortcut anyway. Okay, so it is one way. Yeah. Good to know. Trap. Why'd I flake? Okay, there's nothing else. Okay. There's no chest here? No. I feel a little, that feels a little cheap. Not the surprise attack. I want my loot. That's, not gonna lie, that's slightly disappointing. There would just be nothing there. Ouch. I finally missed one of those. Ooh. That reach is annoying. Okay, where's that lady? I'm sick and tired of these spiders. There you are. Oh boy. Okay, well before I deal with that, I came from this way. Yeah, with the no loot room. That looks like a loot room that way. Buzz off. Oh my goodness, that scared me so much. Like, I have arachnophobia, but like in this game, like when I can see them, like the spiders don't actually scare me that much, but that scared me. Like that kind of made me jump for a second there. Okay. Now that was the shortcut, I think. Yeah, so now I need to go the other way again. Back through, down to that lower section where I'm guessing the lever is and maybe some sort of loot. Shooting rocks at me? Interesting. Yep, I was right. So now, assuming I've got all the items, I should be good to go and face the boss. You know, I have like, I feel like I have mixed feelings about these Chalice Dungeons. Like, they're both like, they're, I feel like they're pretty fun, but at the same time also just really, really tedious. And kind of just like, meh. I don't know, they kind of range from, this is really fun to just a meh feeling, you know? But I mean, maybe the other types, because I've only done Fumiru, which is supposedly way easier. Maybe it'll be far more challenging with the others, which will be more fun and enjoyable. That's my hope, and I hope they're a little bit more unique. But from what I've seen from other people's content, it does seem to be the case to an extent. So I really hope it hits well. You know, just don't want to miss any side doors. Nope. Can blend in sometimes, you know. More of these guys. Okay. Ow. Oh, do more damage now. Oh boy. Ow, I'm stuck. Okay, well. I wanted to just do nothing but parries, but I don't think that's gonna work out. Mainly because of this dude, if I'm being honest. That was a miss? I mean, obviously I hit him, but like... I am really surprised that, you are annoying. I mean, I'm mostly just fooling around because I know I can just tank everything, but... Yeah, for crying out loud. Ah, so you can melee too. I mean, I knew that, but... I knew the torch ones existed, but I thought this was a gun only type. Legend 5, cool. That was just an annoying fight. Well, unlike before where I kept getting 24 blood vials at the start of each one without going back, I might actually have to go back. I will say it's getting a little bit more interesting with higher challenge. Lower sections, another boss there. Hehe. Screenshot of that. Hold on. Hehe. What? What the hell died? Okay. Well, something killed itself. Please be a shortcut door. Okay, yes. When it's that, it means I don't have to explore that path. It means I'll get to it. What are you? I'm assuming you alert everyone. My guess. Oh my goodness, that was hard to see. That was good placement. Don't tell me that's gonna kill me. Okay, good. I should be able to roll out of this just fine. I mean, one rat isn't too big of a deal anyway. Oh boy. Wow. I'm just gonna do this out of spite. Damn. I did big boy damage. That was itemless. A little bit higher. Haha. Oh boy. You do high damage. Rats in this game are far more annoying than the other games. Maybe that's just my imagination, but I mean, you also do move faster, and I feel like that makes it easier to deal with them to an extent, so it's kind of a mixture of them being more annoying, but also probably easier. Aha! I wonder if you can backstab rats. I feel like that'd be very difficult to pull off. Man, did they kill and eat this giant bird or snake or whatever the hell that is? I think it's a snake. Kind of has a bird head. It's maybe a snake bird, I don't know. Yeah, well, clearly it just shows even though I was being careful, I still almost died, so I gotta be a lot more careful now. Good to know. Okay. What keeps dying? There's gotta be like, would it be like boulder or like one of those red respawning enemies that just like keeps getting hit by something? There's gotta be more than one dog, right? No? One dog? That's unheard of. I'm not even touching it. I'm touching the ground next to it. Whatever. Okay. You guys come to me. Because I ain't trusting the dodge in this. Alright, whatever. It ain't come to me. I mean, dodging forward is already hard. See it? Buddy, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You're not hitting me from there. Is that the room with all the rats? I think it is. All the dead enemies there. I would assume so. I'm gonna need to go back into that other area too with that item. I'm gonna assume this is either the lever or the item spot, and then whatever this one is, the other one's the other thing. I think I hear a snake. Oh boy, you take way more. You have, oh my goodness, I whiffed. Okay, good to know. These big guys are way beefier now. I mean, it's good. I'm alright with it being way harder than the main game if they want it to be, you know. But it's more than fine with me if they do that. Just as long as it still feels fair, you know. Okay, well that means this other way with that item is probably a little loot room. Dog. It's also probably a trap of some sort. This chest spot. Alright, cool. Ritual blood 3. 2 chests, nice. So good loot. 2 mold. Ritual blood 3. Sweet. I'll go there in 2 seconds. Came from that way. There's nothing else here. Cool. I would just say guess, but it seemed like it. Good guess. Big door. What's my reward? Oh my goodness. Oh well. I didn't think I was going to be able to get all of them, but that's good. I'm okay with that. Oh, this is kind of fun. Just want to check to see if there's any little chests. Hey, Skidder. How's it going? Good to see you again. You always make an incredible entrance, say that much. Alright, well. Boxing hours, nice. Cool. I don't know if I'll be on for that much longer, but we'll see. Boxing, that's pretty cool. Sounds fun. Dude, I know, right? You see my entrance into the Millennia boss fight. I'd like to see that. Does it end with you dying? No, I'm joking. Just kidding. I can flawless her. It's nice. I'd like to be able to do that at some point. I would need to put in a lot of practice against her. I think I just went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Well, this is this the final level from this few room? It's not that hard. Yeah, I think the one thing is I would probably light roll using water against waterfowl, and I'd probably try to do the moveset time instead. Yeah, yeah, then strip. Yeah, exactly. Um, I would probably do the thing where I would try to loop around her as she waterfowls. You know, that's probably what I do. I try to get that down. The rest of her moves like are not that hard for me, in my opinion. Like, I can deal with the majority of her moveset pretty well. Now, where was that door? I used Twin Blades with Bleed and the damage is insane. Nice. Even on like New Game Plus 6, wow. I think New Game Plus 7 it goes to a whole nother level, from what I hear. I'm trying to figure out how to get back. Where's the boss? New Game Plus 7, the health doesn't increase to my knowledge. Oh, never mind. Oh, after New Game Plus 7. Yeah, yeah. New Game Plus 7 is the highest difficulty in any of the Souls games. This is this area. Where was the boss door? I'm trying to remember where the hell that was. I am so confused. Let me check what New Game Plus the profile was on actually. Cool, cool. This is the extra special side room. Right, right. Dude, how am I so lost? Yeah, I finished New Game Plus 7. Nice. Wait, no. Wait. Wait. It's at the end of one of these. No! I have to do it 2 more times. Alright, be right back. Are you gonna beat the game twice in, like, 5 minutes? Okay, I went the wrong way again. I think I just run all the way back this way. Well, I probably could. Did you see this rat just move before I got here? Almost low 300, I'd be fine. Nice. Yeah, in Elden Ring, it's fun to just get really strong. I missed the ladder the first time. That's why. I couldn't find the way to get there, but I don't think I missed anything. Because I got that nice side area, I got the lever and looped all the way around. As far as I know of, I got everything I needed. I just happened to miss that one door. Which might even, this might even lead to it. Need to beat Journey 8 in order to complete New Game Plus 7. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Ah. I'd be going to Journey 7. Yeah. It's New Game Plus 6. Not these things. I hate these things so much. The issue is they're like they walk into you and they do damage, so you can't even like read the attack to try to dodge initially. And they do that. Scorpios. Scorpions. Whatever they are annoying. But yeah, scorpions. That makes sense. Madman's knowledge. You're dead. Yeah, for this Lomar Fumero, the difficulty's definitely got up a lot higher. That being said, parry still does a lot. Ritual Blood 4, good. That's what I love to see. Aha. I did the thing. Cool. Okay. So I can go down. But there's this other way first I want to check out. Ah. Don't mind me, guys. I'm not doing anything. Stop staring me down, please. Blood 4, sweet. Excuse me real quick. Ah, I think I was right about this shortcut. Leave me alone. I keep forgetting they explode. Dead enemies. Yeah, I was right. Shortcut. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out. Have fun, man. Thank you. Have a good night, Skinner. Or good rest of your day, however you want to say it. See you soon, man. And have fun at boxing. Where'd you come from? Wait, did I come from here? I think I came from this way. Yeah, this was the side door. I went to the upper section. Right. I did the upper section, which pulled the lever. And I went one side way. Or I came from there, I went to upper... Okay, yeah. I gotta go this way. And it's just a bunch of rats again. They're too spread out for me to really... They're kiting me over here. No offense, guys, but I ain't playing your games. Jeez. Please. I don't want to take more than like 2, maybe 3 at a time. They're so fast in this game. And they leap pretty far too. Yeah, rats in this game genuinely scare me. For whatever reason, they just feel like they're more difficult in numbers than the other games. I feel like whether if it's like Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring, they're not too difficult. I think Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1, they're at their most difficult. If my memory serves right. At least for me. Ow. Nope. There you are. Like, big thing is I don't want to miss any items. Can do it. Do it again. I knew it. If you see a bunch of boxes or barrels in a Souls game in one spot, know there's someone throwing fire bombs or fireballs or whatever from somewhere. It's like, it's always gonna happen. How to get up there, that's what I wonder. A lot of enemies, and now they actually kind of scare me. 2 hits are the normal guys, 3 hits are these guys, ain't bad. But it takes a boatload for those other ones now. Yes, game, I definitely wanted to lock onto the guy way farther back than not the guy right in front of me. Not too bad. At least their aggro range isn't too crazy, so I can take them out roughly one at a time. That's fine. Damn. That not killing anymore is kind of, that is kind of scary, not gonna lie. Alright, what's here? And yeah, I gotta go up again to the other section. Workshop haze extractor. Extract arcane haze from ritual materials. I'm assuming that's cool. I have a couple rough ideas on what that could be, but whatever. Okay, I gotta get up there somehow. Probably get there quickly. I think after I do that, it'll be boss time, and then I'm probably gonna call it quits for the night. Okay. I came from the lower section, I think. Oh, wait, I went one way before. Okay, I went that way before to get that item or whatever. Looked really suspicious. Did I end up going this way? So then I got the chest. And then I got the shortcuts. Okay. Interesting. How did I get that to that spot with the lever up high? It's here, okay. Oh, I can always just drop down. Right. Jeez Louise. Genuinely kind of scared. Well, I don't know if this is some kind of trap, but a lot of items is really nice. Being said, I don't really need these. I mean, it would be appreciated much earlier on, but I would have liked there to have been something else than just that. Not bad though, I guess. Ow. Area is pretty big, not gonna lie. Dying now would be really annoying. So I'm gonna try to stay on my A game so that I don't. That's fine. Out a little bit. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a little terrifying. The hard part about it was there was just more than one enemy. Nope, stop emoting. Barely move my controller and it just decides to do that. That seemed kind of sus. Okay, let's go across to the other side again. Whatever. Yeah. It shouldn't be too much farther this way. And that should be good. Don't fall through the hole. Okay, maybe I have to fall through the hole. Well. There's no enemies here, so... Okay. This must have been the place from before. So if I make my way back this way... I think I'm going in the right direction. Although now that I see the chest, it's entirely possible that I wasn't. Yeah, I think the most annoying thing is how confusing these places get once they get bigger. Oh my word, when these places get bigger, this is like so annoying to make my way through. Because there's so many different paths and they look so similar that it's just like, you know, I can't like differentiate, like, you know, if I was going through Kaner's Castle or a place in the, I was gonna say Forbidden Woods, but that's, I mean, I guess yes, I can, but not as well, but like Yarnum and whatnot, like, each area feels slightly unique, at least to the extent that I can differentiate things and like know where I'm going. With this, it's kind of just like I don't know what's going on, you know. They kind of just they blend together, you know, and then kind of just forget where things are. Well. Some points. Okay, finally. Went through here. Door was there. Okay, finally, I can go to the boss. There's no items, right? No. Shoulders itchy. Okay. Come on, give me something new and interesting to end off your... Yeah, that kind of annoys me. Okay, can I even parry you? I don't know if I can parry you. I'm gonna... Ow. I'm gonna stop trying, because clearly... Oh boy, that's hard to see. Ow. I probably don't need to play this safe, but... Oh my goodness. Ow. Okay. Why is there a hitbox behind him on his attack? Okay, well that's kind of cool with the curl, but... I don't want to roll. Okay, let's, use one of these. Okay, that didn't do anything. This is actually more interesting now. But hitting me behind when I'm in the middle of my dodge is not interesting. Okay. And I just lost 100,000, but I guess that's slightly embarrassing. He did a lot of damage. Okay, well I'll give it one more try. Hopefully I can kill him. Just get it over with. If I can't, not the biggest deal, I guess, but you know, I'd like to be able to kill this guy kind of quickly. I don't want to use a beast blood pellet though. I feel like using that would be kind of stupid, eh? Okay, just let me get my blood echoes before you start doing that again. Okay, well I'm gonna dodge like this time. Okay, whatever I just hit, doing that again. Okay, that is ridiculously high damage. I have 50 points in my health stat. Okay, I don't know exactly what I'm hitting that's doing so much damage, but clearly I'm missing it right now. Like, I don't understand where are the safe points, because I'll be in the middle of my dodge and I'm still taking damage. I'll be behind him and I'm still taking damage. Okay, finally an attack that I was able to dodge. This guy's doing huge damage. Okay, like that. Oh, okay, yeah, like look at the chains there. Like, you can't tell me that's that seems like legit, right? I think it's cool that they swing like that. I just think that reach is annoying. I just think he does too high damage, and the hitbox is kind of BS. Okay, well I should be able to pull this off. Just fine. Oh, not that move. Just don't do the hook move, dude. Okay, I finally got under it and dodged it. I felt like I was dodging it before, but whatever. Not bad. At least it gave me a decent amount of blood echoes. don't think that was the end of it either. What level was that? Was that only level 2? I could have swore that was level 3. Yeah, I'm not doing any more. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm kind of bored of this. But, that was interesting and fun. Layer 3. Okay, yeah, that was layer 2 before. Damn. Getting even harder now. It's kind of scary. Yeah, I don't feel like taking forever to search right now, so I'm going back to the hunter's dream because I don't want to be here. Oops. It's like the first time in this game I've ever used the D-pad left and right. You know, I always actually I very rarely use that, but I use this one a lot. But I don't use the top of the sides very often, unlike the other games, because, you know, switching between weapons, I feel like happens a lot more. Stuff like that. Just how the game works, you know, it's different. Okay, oh, I get a quick level in.
Very well.
Like, cool. At least it's getting me levels too. Alright. And with a little bow. Alright, cool. Well, done a good amount, I guess. It's boring and tedious to mostly for me, but it's still somewhat fun and enjoyable. I'm hoping they get a little bit better, the other ones. I hope they're challenging, but also like not like painfully challenging, you know. I hope they're a fun enough experience, but it's all worth it to get to the DLC and then I can beat the game, you know. Anyway, I don't know. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow for a little bit. I'm not sure though. I'd also, because I have stuff to do, and I'm gonna be busy. I don't know about Saturday and after that point, but we'll see. Hoping to do more stuff soon. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the stream. Have a good day or night, and I'll see you guys very soon. But yeah, before I actually say goodbye, let's check the hours. I mean, it only went up like an hour and a half, 2 hours or whatever, but I always like to check at the end of play session, you know. 24 hours, cool. Okay, alright, thank you guys for watching. See you soon.